Alright, here we are, another gun project. This is a Remington 1100 12 gauge. It's got the Schott extended mag deal on there. It's got a Schott pistol grip stock. It's also got the adjustable deal. Schott's pretty good deal. It's got the little spacers in there to give a little longer length of pull. And we're going to be putting one of these battle rails on here from AIM Sports. It's a pretty good little deal. It's aluminum. Gives a Picatinny rail, and it just gives it a really mean look. It basically just goes on like that, you know. And I think they're pretty neat. They're not too pricey, and of course comes with instructions and all the stuff to do it with. Even comes with the Allen wrenches and little screws. It didn't come with the hammer and the punches and the nice pretty lady that'll put it together. But here we go. Yeah, start by taking the barrel clamps off. Is that what that thing is called? So it comes with some, don't it? Ain't them fancy. Okay. They only go one way, I assume?
Yes.
Is it easy to figure out which one's which?
Well, I got grooves on each side. Of course, the small grooves are going to go around the barrel. The big grooves are going to go around the tube.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. See, the barrel is smaller than the bottom tube on this one. Okay. Does that give it like a mounting point or something? The rail, I guess. Basically just put a bolt through there and then tighten it up.
I just want to do it finger tight.
Finger tight? Oh, okay.
Other side.
One goes on one side and one on the other side?
Yes.
Okay.
It is if you can get it to line up.
Now that we got that mounted, basically one screw on one side and one on the other, and just kind of leave them loose because you'll need to move it around later. Now she's going to take the punches very easily, drive the pins out. She kind of uses her hand to hold it up off the mat, because of course, you know, if you just laid the shotgun down and just started driving, it'd go right to the table, or it would be hitting the table and come out. That's just common sense there. So she just gets it started, and then she picks her hand to pick the gun up off the table. I'll stand behind you here. There we go with the battle rail.
It's not as heavy as it looks.
Yes, it's made out of aluminum. You don't want it real heavy. That aluminum's pretty stout though. And it can definitely change the looks of an old shotgun, that's for sure. Look at that bad boy. You can attach lasers and lights and everything else on there. After she gets this situated. Okay.
Got two plastic spacers that are supposed to fit under here.
And of course, this stuff is not meant or made to, the guns are not made to have stuff like this mounted onto them. So a lot of this stuff, I mean, it's got to be just so to get it to fit on there. And I mean, it's not, some stuff is just a screw-on deal, but a deal like this, it's just not made to be on there, and it takes a little, they're finicky, you know what I'm saying?
So basically you've got to line all of this up with the spacers on the holes. It's going to take a little work to get them all lined up, and we'll see you again when we get them lined up.
Alright, we had to stop it for a little bit. Had to do a little bit of trim work right here. This is aftermarket forearm, and it was just a little beefier than normal, and it's not, you know, they're not expecting for you to put this battle rail on there, so it was a little thicker, so you had to trim a little bit. You don't have to do it on the other side, just on this side. And she got the pins in there, and the let me get situated here. There's the back of her head there. So looks pretty good. And of course, these holes right here line up with the shell holder. Of course, you've got to line the barrel. What's that thing called? The barrel bracket that holds all that together in the tube, and that's what mounts the end of that bracket. And you line it up just so. Put a screw down in there. Tighten it up so. That gives it a little strength down there on that end.
There's one on the other side too.
Nice little setup here. And it's really scary knowing that the barrel's just right at the end of that thing. This is a factory barrel. I mean, it's not been hacked off or nothing. It's legal length and everything.
Okay.
Well, that is mounted. Now, basically the extras. Yeah. See, if you had it the wrong way, you'd have it like this right here, and see. Well, actually, you can't mount it wrong. It can go. You would think it would be. It would go either way. Dropping them little screws down there could be interesting. They're a little bitty screws. Let me see in there a little bit. Yeah, just drop them down in there. We're doing this on Christmas Day. All the kids went different directions. after having Christmas, and we stayed home. There's snow on the ground, and we decided we'd make a video here. We really appreciate all the subscribers and people that watch, the good comments and stuff like that. If there's any other kind of videos you'd like to see us do, we'd be glad to do them when we can. It's this kind of stuff we like to do here, when it works right anyway. And we have another video coming up of the barn, the portable building made into living space, because we have actually got it done. But it's cold outside, and I don't know, we wanted to do a video of it and what it'd look like with the furniture and stuff in there. And we're gonna wait until our son gets back home. We're gonna do all that at once, so it is done. Well, it'll never be done completely, but I've got good news. We've got another building coming that's exactly like it. Yep, well, yeah. It's going to be Kelly's workshop. Instead of working here on our kitchen table, she will have her own workshop.
And we are done.
Awesome. Now that's what I'm talking about. Looky there. So the barrel sticks out. It's got the extended choke tube there, mag or whatever you call them. You could mount almost anything on there. Just night scope, light, laser, flashlight. I mean, it could be anything. And that's from AIM Sports. I bought several stuff from AIM Sports before, and they seem to be pretty good quality stuff. The instructions, Kelly said, was kind of iffy. You just gotta use your common sense sometimes. There was one deal was describing something and it just cut off. It didn't finish it, and she had to trim. But I'm sure if this would have been the regular factory stock, he wouldn't have to done that. But driving them pins out and driving them in, it's no step for a stepper. All right, and this is on a Remington 1100, installing the battle rail. All right, thank you.